Hi, Meg here, and I just got out of an interview. We were talking about 5D, the different dimensions. I thought this is a good time to kind of pop on and share a little bit about how I experience dimensions as a quantum healer for the last 25 years. You know, dimensions, they're a bit esoteric, and because they're non-physical for the most part, and it's something that, how do you describe a dimension? So I'm going to try to do this for you to help out. So dimensions, they're actually not a place that we go to. Think of it like a plane of existence, and they're all different vibratory rates in these different planes of existence, but they're all in the same space. They're all interweaving and layering in on each other and interacting with each other. But what makes them distinct is each dimension has its own distinct consciousness. The higher the vibratory rate, the higher the consciousness. So let's talk about the 5 dimensions that we are interested in right now as a human species. There's more, but we're just trying to get into 5D right now. So we have the first dimension, which is the spark of creation, right? It's the God spark. It's light. And then we have the second dimension, which is information. It is the consciousness that informs the light how to particulate, right? How to form. And I always see 2D as they're like flat planes or templates of data, of information, of consciousness that's informing the holographic field. The third dimension is what forms from 1 and 2, right? So when you have this light and you have this consciousness in the 2D plane, they inform the hollow field how to form or particulate into 3 dimensions, which is height, width, depth. It starts to form a field of matter, right, of compressed, dense particles that we call atoms that create our physical world. Then we also have the fourth dimension. Fourth dimension is space-time. So if you picture, point A and point B, the measurement between A and B, the distance, right, is space, and how long it takes you to get from point A to B is the measurement of time, space, time. We all are trying to evolve and ascend into 5D. So what is 5D? To me, 5D is the dual nature of the quantum field, where energy is both a wave and a particle. And so we're in this process of clearing and releasing the layers of density out of our container, right? So that we can begin to integrate in what's called unity consciousness. 5D is where we go into a unification process of all these different aspects of ourselves that have been fragmented off and disconnected off and split off and all of that. We're in this kind of unificational process of our wave, which is spirit, and particle, which is human atoms, right? Bringing spirit and human into union, right? Unification, where we're living as both spirit and human simultaneously. And we have access to all of existence in the quantum field. This is why my technique, Metatron, called it quantum access. So we're accessing the 5D experience as quantum beings. And the way this happens is the space-time collapses in 0-point singularity. So all is accessible simultaneously in the quantum field of pure potentiality. Like, how cool is that? So just giving you a little bit of tidbits there to think about and really get you excited about going 5D. Until next time, bye.